What's going on, guys? Welcome in to Clutch B-Ball TV. I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night, as we have some news, as the Knicks actually are in talks with the New Orleans Pelicans, not for Lonzo Ball, but for Eric Bledsoe, but not really Eric Bledsoe, if I'm thinking like in the same type of mindset as a Leon Rose. We saw what Leon Rose's like creativity could be in the draft, trading up and down, like just making tons of moves on draft night to go out there and acquire Emmanuel quickly. Of course, Marcus Morris, we went on to trade eventually for this pick, and then Leon Rose just worked his magic, and we ended up pretty much with a steal. I think could be a six-man of the year candidate down the road for sure. But now, this is like my thinking of what Leon Rose did. He called up the New Orleans Pelicans. He called up their organization like, give me a first round pick, and I'll even take on your bad contract. And you know what bad contract that is? That is Eric Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe is not the same player he used to be in the Phoenix Suns days. He was definitely a bad contract when it came to signing with the Milwaukee Bucks. I believe they signed him for like 4 or 5 years, 70 million. It was not a good contract whatsoever. And the Bucks definitely have an upgrade there of Drew Holiday, someone that's going to perform in the playoffs, plays on both ends of the floor. I like how Eric Bledsoe plays. He plays very hard, but his scoring efficiency has been awful. He's not the same player as he used to be. He's definitely not our future. He's like 30, 31 years old, and I get it. He's going to be here a couple years, or we may even go on to package him. But the whole point of going out there, maybe getting this deal done, literally getting a first round pick and Eric Bledsoe, is the draft capital. Yes, we're a team that is competing and we are bringing like this competitive mindset and we're building this winning culture, but what else do we need? We need more talent down the road. Are you sold on Mitchell Robinson being a part of the future? As of right now, I think RJ and Randall are the main pieces. And of course, we have the Mavericks pick, which isn't that high right now. The Knicks pick isn't that high right now. They're both outside the lottery, but if you go out there, get that Pelicans pick, and of course, Eric Bledsoe, they want to get off that deal as soon as possible because they know he's not a part of their future. And they currently have the 10th overall pick right now. That could definitely go down, but it depends. Like, if you want to throw a Knox, Frank in there on draft night and package all those picks and trade up to get someone in a stacked draft, that's the way to go. Or even if they're not sold on a Mitchell Robinson, and of course, I think Mitchell Robinson's a replaceable player. I still think he's a good player, but I don't think he's as good as some people like make him out to be, in my opinion. But if you want to package a Mitch, if you want to package some draft picks, trade up, get your point guard on draft night, whoever that is or whatever player that is a good idea in my opinion, because we're definitely stuck in this weird position of a stacked draft, even though it's more of a heavy type of draft of a Cade Cunningham, of course, Jalen Suggs, you have Evan Mobley, you have these very talented guys of Jonathan Kuminga, Jalen Green. If you're really in love with one of those guys, you could package like a young player who you may not think so, may not be a part of the future, package some picks and trade up. And I actually think that might be the right approach. Again, the Eric Bledsoe contract is not great. For a couple more years, he's still making a lot of money. But is it worth it to take on the Bledsoe contract? We have the cap space and get that first round pick and trade up for a very talented player to put alongside an RJ Barrett and Julius Randle and really build this big three and make them or let them really mold together and be a part of the future. But you also have to keep in mind Julius Randle's 26 years old. And like, are we gonna start Eric Bledsoe right off the bat? I'm guessing that will be our mentality. As of right now, I don't think there's any point guard out there that Eric Bledsoe's starting the development of. I don't think Quickly is our point guard of the future. I don't think Frank's our point guard of the future. But I don't know if they're going to try to deal Bledsoe right away as soon as we get him and we just want the first round pick. But I like Leon Rose's approach of, like, yes, we're winning right now, but he's very aware that we still need talent. But yeah, let me know down below your thoughts and analysis on this. Do you think this would be a good move or a bad move? And as always, guys, have a humble day or night. Peace out, y'all.